coming onto your back, find your two bony hip points in the front. It's called the ASIS in anatomical terms. And then we're gonna find the base of the pubic bone. And what we want is those 2 points to be in a straight line. So put your palms on your bony hip points. You should feel some solid. You might have to dig around a little bit, totally okay. Bony hip points, pubic bone. You might be arched, so your hands might be like this. You might be tucked, your hands might, exaggerated, but your hands might be like this. What we want is them to be in a straight line with each other. Pubic bone, bony hip points. That is your neutral. It's hard to find neutral when we're standing up. There's nothing to really give us feedback like the floor and our hands. So just play around with the tucking and the arching, and then find somewhere in the middle where your hands can be kind of in a straight line between those two bony hip points and your pubic bone. And that is your neutral. Ladies, when you're here, think about, men too, because you guys have pelvic floor muscles too. Squeeze them as tight as you can. Think about bringing it in and up. So when we're here, I know it's like a lot to take in right now. It's so little movements, but these movements are very important. They translate to our posture, how we go about our daily activities, how we lift, how we run, all of it. It's very important. Keeping those in a line, squeezing the pelvic floor in and up. Draw your belly button towards the floor and then up towards your heart. While you're doing that, all while keeping this stable, your rib points, these two right here, while we're on the floor, we want to think about drawing them together and down. Together and down. So, let's see. Okay, got my neutral. Pelvic floor lifting up, belly button drawing in and up, and then ribs together. And then that is your core. A lot of the times we do like core workouts, but it's not actually accessing our core. It's accessing a ton of other muscles. And a lot of core work that we do, that we see on Pinterest and YouTube, a lot of it is not good. So if you can come back to this video when you're feeling a little wonky, your hips are off, you don't feel connected to your core, this is just what I want you to do. Just find those hip points, your pubic bone, rock back and forth. Find somewhere in the middle where your hands are horizontal. They're in a straight line. While you're doing that, squeeze the pelvic floor in and up. Draw your belly button in and up. Rib points together and down. And you will feel it. That is your core.